to share this hour. This is what I'm liking. People deal with grief in all sorts of ways. When Luke Russert, son of the late, great newscaster Tim Russert, lost his father, he didn't know what to do with himself. So he went big. He quit his own job in news and took off to travel the world. 67 countries and 6 continents later, he found some answers, which he shares in his new book. It's called Look for Me There, Grieving My Father, Finding Myself. We have him on the line right now to tell us more. Say hi to Luke Russert. Hi.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
What's up, man? So, we saw your dad on TV, but what was he like in real life?
Oh, I was so blessed to have a wonderful father and a wonderful mother as well. My mom, Maureen North, is a journalist as well. And my father, despite being the moderator of Meet the Press, one of the busiest people in the world, he gave me a very special gift. And that was the gift of time, unstructured time. So the time I had with him was very special. He was always present. He was always there. He always made a real effort to get to know me and about my life. And when I lost him at 22 years old, it really did feel like my guiding light, my rock, my foundation was gone. So in my 20s, I threw myself into work. I did what a lot of young men do. I stored and ignored. I didn't want to be vulnerable in any capability. And then when I turned 30, which I thought was old at the time, I realized I didn't really know who I was independent of my last name, this privileged bubble I grew up in my job. So I decided to start traveling the world. It was going to be 6 months. It turned into 3 years, 6 continents, over 67 countries. But what I came to learn through that process was 2 things. I was simultaneously running away from something. That was the grief of losing my dad. And I was searching something for my own identity. And when I figured out who I was and became more comfortable with myself, I realized I had to sit in that grief and process it. And when I sat in that grief and processed it, I really understood that the most important thing you can do when you lose a loved one is get to a place of peace. And for me, that place of peace was knowing that my father was always behind me, always next to me, always talking to me. And most importantly, that when we think about our lost loved ones, that when their name comes to our mind, we shouldn't cry. We should smile and just be so thankful for the time we had. So you asked how he was as a father. He was a great dad. I had him in the flesh for 22 years, but he's with me every single day, and I'm just so grateful for that. It really has meant the world to discover his presence everywhere all the time.
Luke, you're awesome. Luke's book is called Look for Me There, and it's available now, and you can see Luke hosting MSNBC Live, which he joined earlier this year. Thank you so much, Luke. I'm loving your post right now. And that's
Thank you so much, Kelly. Have me back for some karaoke. I do a very good Since You've Been Gone.
Hell yes, brother. All right. Well, that's not all. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Friction, the go-to erasable pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to honor a special cause. So they are giving the Marina Orth Foundation, an organization close to both your parents' hearts, $1,000 in your honor. So thank you so much. Man, it was awesome to talk to you, Luke. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you to all our guests this hour. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Dakota Fanning, Matt Iceman, Sherry Crichton, James Patterson, and Paula Cole. Y'all have a great day, and if it's not, try and change it.